Hey Taurus, how are you guys? Let's do your reading. We're going to do a real quick one, I hope. Usually I say that and it doesn't turn out that way, but just to show you what popped out in pre-shuffle, the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is all about being recognized, somebody seeing you for your value. It's like being in a good place, or knowing your worth and others valuing you, others seeing your worth. Okay, it's not that toxic, narcissistic, look at me, I'm so great. It's a healthy element of value, self-worth, and others seeing it and recognizing it. So I'm feeling that's something that you deserve very, very much. So let's, wow, just showing you where I split the deck. 10 of Cups and 9 of Wands. 10 of Cups, happy, happy, lots of love. After a lot of injury is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, you guys, y'all's energy is super, super strong. If you guys aren't subscribed, please take a moment to do that. It would really help me out, and it helps the channel more than you know. I really, truly appreciate it, and I do believe it connects our energy. Makes the connection stronger. Your readings will come through more clear. But I just said this, put this back, and boom, it's out again. So there's some injury. Somebody's got, and I feel like for some of you, this is a literal injury that somebody may be healing from. And that might be taking its toll emotionally, because you can't do, even if it's an emotional injury, I mean, but either way, something seems to be taking its toll, or limiting you on normal things that you would like to do. Okay, so make sure you lean on your friends. You don't isolate. Okay, what's happening? Oh my gosh, I just said lean on your friends. This is our friendship card. Y'all's energy strong. Okay, so let's dive in. We're going to get full cards on you, the person on your mind, their current energy, next to action, how they feel about the situation, their current energy. King of Swords. Okay, I'm feeling this pretty strong, because before I turned the camera on, I got the Queen of Swords. So that, and in both scenarios, the sword, there wasn't a sword raised up. So it was like there's a lot of thinking, a lot of mental energy. The King of Swords is someone who's clear and direct. They may not say a whole lot. There's a lot of mental energy, but they are somebody that is, they're not wishy-washy, you know, they're not overly emotional. So we'll dive in deeper, but oh my gosh, there it is again, 10 of Cups. Okay, so their energy, and right now they have a lot, they are thinking a lot about how much love there is. So, I mean, wow, this person has a lot of love. Seeing, you know, the 10 of Cups is where it's just, it's like your cup is full. Okay, so 5 of Wands. Interesting. They may be seeing things as, they may be seeing or feeling competition, and feeling strategy, or trying to figure things out. I gotta take off this big chunky bracelet. It's hurting my wrist. Ouch. Actually, take off all of them. Okay. So we'll dive in deeper. But next actions towards you, 5 of Wands. Interesting. That looks like strategy here, competition. This person, it looks pretty darn serious. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. So that's an element of putting in. This person definitely, I mean, these cards are showing somebody that's willing to put in the work. Let me show you this. The 7 of Pentacles is when you put in the work and you're just kind of waiting to reap the reward. You know, I've done the work, I've put in the effort. I'm not going to settle for this is my peach out of reach card. It's like, no, don't pick the lowest hanging fruit, you know. Know your value and choose. It's like the lowest hanging fruit. Don't take the easiest route. This is somebody who is willing to do the work and not settle. Okay. So yeah, it looks like this person is planning something. Okay, so how they view the situation, or how they view you, actually, the King of Pentacles, this is unbelievable. Very, very stable, secure, solid. Two of Wands, that's, see how she's got the whole world in her hands? The Two of Wands is, it's typically, it's a crossroad, but it's making something my whole world. I mean, this person isn't messing around. Next, actions coming towards you. So somebody's had this huge, if you're not with this person, it looks like they're having some, you know, huge realization. What you cannot see. The Emperor. The Emperor is somebody who's in control, who's very, it could be, again, very strategic, but somebody that just is in, you know, in their power, in control. Just let you guys see a little bit if you can. I guess I need to open up my camera, get a different camera angle with these big cards. So tarot's advice, if you choose to take it, wow, Four of Swords. That's, you know, kind of like taking a break, relax. Maybe this is let this person, if you're the feminine, this could be saying, you know, let them do the work, don't take over, let go of control. The Four of Swords is, it's not over, it's a break, it's a timeout, it's rest. Maybe this is time for you to chill and, you know, be done for instead of always doing. Out to come, again, King of Pentacles. I mean, wow. I've never even seen this card, I don't think. This is the second King of Pentacles. There's two kings, yeah, in this deck. So there's the second King of Pentacles. So this looks like financial, you've got a lot of indication of finance. And that's funny because I did set that intention to get some money information. So finances are improving. Okay, so part of me feels like saying, maybe it's because you are able to stay on track, or you're getting back on track and able to make things happen again. But you definitely are being recognized. For some of you, this could be money. And we definitely have love, Ten of Cups, but we have money too. And this person's next actions is to come in towards you. I think they're realizing somebody is turning around from this Five of Cups, turning around from looking at the spilled cups, they're looking on the brighter side. Maybe whatever injury there was that I felt so strong in the beginning, that is getting to a place where you can actually start taking action and improve things. It's like when I think with the injury, whether it was emotional or physical, there was an element of being restricted. And I feel like that's lifting. It also coming from a place of love. Let's start clarifying. Let's just get 3 clarifiers for overall. Page of Swords. This is very inquisitive. You know, the Page of Swords is trying to figure things out. It's learning. It's investigating. It could be spying. This person could be watching. Wow, this was just showing and I didn't take it. The Fool. Clearing the slate. How to start over. This person wants to fresh start. And 3 of Cups again. So celebration coming. I think this person wants to come forward and make things like dreamy land, you know. Tell me about what's hidden. Why do we have the Emperor? I think that this person is going to stand up and take action. Wow. This reading is super clear. So somebody that you were unsure about or was unsure about you is coming around, making a big decision, is actually going to follow through with taking a lot of action, making things work, maybe introduce you to their friends. Wants a fresh start. I just put that back and look. Boom. Yeah, this person is totally changing their... there's like a huge realization. Y'all let me know in the comments. Also, we're going to do gratitudes in the comments. Knight of Swords. Okay, well, I don't really even know what more to say. This person is like made a huge change, is coming towards you. Maybe this is somebody you already know and you're already with. Maybe you guys had a little falling out. I think that's going to be just kind of like dissolve and not be a big deal, because this person is wanting to make major changes. Let's see, what else do we need to clarify? the Five of Wands. So the clarification card on this top row is we've got the King of Swords, somebody who's doing a lot of thought. What about how much love there is, and strategically, these are two cards of strategic. Strategically, how to either come forward or make this happen. Underneath it is the Knight of Cups, which implies coming forward with love. And underneath that is stability. I mean, this is beautiful. And you don't see it coming. So don't ever put yourself on hold waiting for someone, but just look, you've got somebody amazing coming towards you. And it's somebody that you feel like you've waited for, or they've waited for you. Two of Cups. I just can't even believe it. This is such a beautiful reading. Things are coming together. This person is going to, I believe, cherish you. Two of Cups. Two people who see eye to eye. Two people who give equally. Two people who love. This is possibly the best Taurus reading I've ever had. Let's get an oracle. What wisdom can we get from this oracle deck? It's faded. This is so beautiful. It's giving me like chills. Like I don't even know what to say. Let me read that real quick. Fated. Why can't every reading be like this? I guess if every reading was like this, you guys would not be here because everything was always working out, right? Fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change and knowing what those things are. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is the time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view on how they should be so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in the situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that the relationship is indeed fated and that you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. Wow. So that could be a lesson for someone. Make sure that you're not trying to change someone and you're accepting. Remember that's crazy, because remember in the advice position, it was the Four of Swords, which is meaning lean back. Don't try to control things. So that's your big, big lesson here. It's going to open up the world. A whole world opens up. So this person is crazy about you, and you've got kind of a little bit of a warning as to don't go overboard and with this, don't take this, confidence in how much they're crazy about you and try and change them. Okay, so come back. You might want to put a timestamp in the comments. You guys can use the comments as a journal. Put your timestamps in there for something you want to remember. But this was powerful. Don't try and change someone. Lean back. Don't try to control things. This person is crazy about you. So something like that could also be about, offering unsolicited advice or micromanaging how somebody does the dishes, how they load the dishwasher, stuff like that. It's so crazy. Okay. All right, Taurus, let's do gratitudes in the comments. I will see you guys in the comments. We're going to list 3 things we're thankful for. And why? Well, because when we're thankful and we practice gratitude, science proves that we look for more things show up to be thankful for. Okay, and it redirects, it rebuilds neural pathways. So let's list 3 things in the comments that we're thankful for, and get creative, not just the 3 basics, my family, my friends, get creative. Like one for me is like toothpaste. I'm so thankful we have toothpaste and running water. I mean, just think if you didn't have those things. So get creative, get silly. Let's do gratitudes in the comments, okay? All right, I love you guys. This is amazing. I will see you in the comments. Bye, Taurus.